Hi guys, Epicatchcast Race here, and today I'm bringing you another episode of High Loot Farming Raids. Today, I've got some really cool farming raids as a Town Hall 10, and this is the first time I went out farming as a Town Hall 10, and I can tell you it's absolutely brutal. It is so hard to find loot at the moment. Being a Town Hall 10, you get hardly any loot from Town Hall 8s, a little bit of loot from Town Hall 9s, but what you're after is inactive Town Hall 10s, and those are not easy to come by. I don't know what trophy range I should really be in. I'm dropping a little bit at the moment to about Crystal 3, maybe going to Gold 1 around that point. Hopefully I'll find a little bit of loot there. I'll test it out, just see where the loot is, and then I'll tell you guys where I'm finding loot. And all this loot is just simply going towards my Inferno Tower, and I've now got both my Inferno Towers building, both obviously going to be level 1, then I'll start upgrading them to level 3. And once those two are level 3, we can start working on everything else, or every other defense, seriously. So we've got our cannon, which is still level 1, arch tower level 7. I want to get that arch tower at least to level 11, and then we'll stop doing that, and then we'll do everything else. We've got an expo, we want to get that to level 3 as soon as possible. Once everything's the same level, and we've got all our camps to level 8, and once we've got our furnace to level 7, our expo to level 3, our cannon to level 11, and our arch tower to level 11, then we can start working on maxing out our defences, and from there we'll decide what to do. So on most of these raids I tried to get 50% or take the Town Hall, like in this one I only went for the Town Hall, and I had 25 odd archers left, so I kind of let them and just tried to get 50%, and so that wasn't exactly too hard to get, so I got 50% and surrendered. So I've got 3 million gold at the moment. Then I get a nice another raid right here. Obviously you take up a lot of loot searching, and that's just what happens. So this was a bit weird, quite annoying. They had their collectors on the inside, whereas I want to actually collectors on the outside, and so it's not too useful. But hey, well, can't like complain. We still got the loot in the end. Using those of archers, luckily we have plenty of disposable archers to use as sacrifice to get the rest of the loot, and they were mostly full, these mines of pumps, and there was nothing in the storages. Well, nothing worth getting anyway, I don't think. So I'll just take all the loot from the collectors, and it's quite good. So I don't think there was zero loot in there was zero loot in the storages, which is really cool actually. It means we got a lot of loot from this. And so there's that last elixir pump right there, we just really want to take that out, and then the raid can just follow on from there. So what we're gonna do is we drop down our queen and just let her roam around a little bit. Use some archers to think about getting the 50%, but it's not really too sensible to get the 50%. We might get it though, because we have the queen on the inside, as well as we've got some spare archers. Those go around the base. We've got our lightning spells, so we drop those, take out that lot, get 50%, and then instantly surrender. And we've got another cool raid here, really high loot, because there's some loot in the gold mines of pumps. There's also gold at the top. And we can see a lot of gold is in those storages, and the storages, they're all together. That's one thing about base building, you never put your 4 storages of each together. So you see here I had level 10, I think they're level 10, and level 11, yeah, 2 level 11, 2 level 10 gold storages. We had both our heroes, so we just send our king at the front to take off the damage and to be an absolute tank. Then we send our queen to do some of the damage. Queen gets a bit distracted there, but then she goes for his barbarian king, and then swings back round, takes care of that mortar. And then she goes at Dark Elixir, whilst the king and archers go for that last gold. That's like that last gold storage, sorry. And then once the queen's in the middle, she takes care of the Town Hall. And once the Town Hall's down, she takes out a few more buildings. And no, she didn't. I thought she took out the Tesla, but she did not take out the Tesla. So we got 58%, all the gold, which is exactly what we wanted. This is exactly what we want right here. An inactive Town Hall 10. You see none of his expos are up. All of his Dark Elixir drills are full. His gold mines and pumps aren't actually that full, but we're really after the gold at the moment, so we empty all those gold pumps. And actually we do miss some on the bottom, so we don't collect all the loot here, but we get as much as we possibly can, because the thing is we've only got a queen left, and she's there for just taking the last little bits out. So we've got the queen, she takes out that gold mine and the Dark Elixir drill, and once the drill's done, we surrender here. We need that 50%, and then we just surrender. So we have 200,000 of each there, 3.3k gold. Right here is a really nice inactive Town Hall 9. get a decent amount of loot from these, not as much as we would as a Town Hall 9. We still get a decent amount of loot from them, and it's just really nice because you have these nice full mounted pumps you can easily take out with full archers, make a nice profit on these, and the army composition isn't exactly very expensive, so really worth it. Sadly, splash damage units like that wizard tower up the top there is really making it hard for my archer towers. My archers take care of the gold mines, but they do eventually. There's some more archers on the bottom there taking care of the gold mine there. We've got our clan castle, our queen, and our queen. So what we're gonna do is take out all the loot, which isn't too hard. Actually, we've got 12k left, and I was thinking there must be a gold mine spare because there's an even amount of loot left, and there. So I just surrender because I just kind of think there's nothing else we really take care of. We're looking around for that gold mine, but there isn't a gold mine. I've got my lightning spells. I kind of think there's no point dropping on them on that elixir pump because it's just going to be using elixir to get elixir. So we had 200,000 gold. This is what we wanted. And then got last raid here is actually on my town hall. A guy uses max giants, max healing, a max healer, etc. to try and take care of my base. And you see there's quite a lot of elixir available, but he actually gets destroyed. At the bottom here, you just want to show you how well the space works. So we've got them going for center. We've got the wizard tower and the mortar going on those units, and we've got a lot of other single units as well as our clan castle troops come out here. And the giants go round to the left and the right, not for that loot. Obviously, the giants don't go for loot. But I mean, the troops won't go for the loot. And so with our splash damage, clan castle troops, e.g. wizards, as well as the giant bomb, which is right here. Really, nothing stands a chance. He gets the 1-star on my channel because my channel is exposed, and he just leaves his troops going around for a little bit, and then realizes he's absolutely fucked and can't get any loot. So decides to surrender in 5 seconds because there's just no point in even trying. So thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you next time.